And hi there, it's Nursing Geek. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Greenhouse SMP, the Stina Rose Patreon server. I realized I did an intro-outro from this tree farm last time without actually kind of going over what I've done with it. I finally decided I was going to decorate the walls to sort of show the various things I am farming here, although I stuck with just a simple spruce tree to cover all the wood trees. And then we've got some nether trees, we've got the warped, we've got the crimson, and then over here we've got the chorus farm, and then over here, I don't know if I had ever showed this really before. This is a copper aging area. Basically, if you stick a block of copper by each of these lights, they will be far enough apart that they will age at, it's still random, but spacing them out by at least 4 to 5 blocks gives you more chance that they will age more quickly. And so that's what this part is. So I just kind of decorated it to look, well, coppery, even though a lot of that's prismarine, because why not? And a lot of it has vines because I've been farming mangrove trees. I did change my collection system to a hopper minecart, which has been working fairly well. I modeled it on the hopper minecart system that Pixel Riffs used in his moss farm in the Minecraft Survival Guide, where you don't really have the whole thing to make it stop until it unloads. You just have a bunch of chests, and when you're done, you hit stop and it mostly unloads into these two. And that really is fine for what I'm doing, and that way I don't have to spend all that extra space on the funky diagonal redstone-y stuff, because basically it's just that I don't want stuff to despawn on me. Most of which is roots and leaves that I'm composting anyway. And then propagules. I do still have stuff falling around the sides. I am not willing to expand this out further to deal with that. So far, I'm getting enough propagules back that I'm not worried about it. And we have enough mangrove. This is overflow. We have a substantial amount back at Central. But hopefully I don't have to farm much mangrove anytime soon anyway. Well, it depends how much we end up using it. Otherwise, I have not been doing stuff that was all that interesting. Although, I haven't shown how this came out here. So, I think the last time I showed this, I was just still digging it out down to, and it's close enough to kind of run here, the place where you can take the water vader up to my village. But Celestial and I got it also all the way down to Central and diverted it so that it wasn't still going up right by the village. So let's take a look at how that came out. So there's no real variety to it. It's mostly just so it's not just going through caviness. And I think I'm the only one who's actually using it. So yeah, just a very simple prismarine and deep slate tile design. And then a water vader here that comes out parallel to our nether portal. And I decided, what's funny is, I swear I thought it was Celestial's idea. She thinks it's my idea. I guess we just both came up with it somehow, I don't know, to make it another geode. So it's like we've got 2 geodes here for 2 different travel mechanisms. I don't know. But it was fun doing all of that. But not such interesting, video stuff. So yeah, let me go in here. It's about to be nighttime. The other thing that I got started on, and this is where I should probably, put some stuff back on. I don't think I'm going to need to fly anywhere. Should probably be in the hand. We'll talk about why I'm actually carrying a totem, which is not something I normally do unless I'm about to do something dangerous, in a minute. But I textured up this pathway and got it a little more formally lit up. And in part using some mud, because right down here where we're right at water level, it would be really muddy, except maybe some parts are a little drier. And the muddy mangrove roots work really well here for that. I really love that block. Um, I'm less crazy about the roots themselves, but the muddy mangrove root I do really like for this type of stuff. And then it gets a little drier as you head up and over. And I just had to use the blocks, the brick block, muddy brick blocks for the little lampposts. And everything's quite a bit drier as we get up here. And then we start switching over to spruciness because, we're heading into the spruce forest area. And here we are. Haven't done more with the waterfront here yet. Still deciding what that needs to be like. I really do need to figure out what else I need to do to feel like I'm safe letting the villagers out, because I really do prefer for them to be walking around. I just don't want them drowning, wandering off, getting killed. Yeah. I need to do some of that texturing to this pathway and think about what, if anything, I want to do to the village buildings. I don't think I want to do much. I kind of like leaving it their design. How are you out? Okay. Definitely want to texture this up a bit and carry it over. Although with this, whatever village that we discovered, well, they don't seem to have a separate road, so I think I should be able to just bring over that. And then maybe make like a little bridge here is what I'm thinking. Of course, I'm thinking bridges. I just watched Pixel's Empire's episode with the giant bridge he made. So, but to connect over to here, to this area, I had some thoughts for my portal area, which you can see has been stripped down substantially. I had an idea that was a really bad idea. And this is why this business is all built up, and I should go ahead and I was using this spot to breed up axolotls because mistakes were made, which resulted in axolotl deaths at the community farm, and I found the axolotls that needed to go over there to replace, but then I also wanted to breed them up so that we would have all the colors here too. So I did that, and then I thought, oh, what if I make a water feature here? So they could be swimming around the portal. Yeah, if I can get to the portal, so can they, and once they go into the nether, they die. So no, bad idea. Fortunately, that never played out. Not going to go over to the community farm area right now, I don't think, because what I'm doing this morning is getting ready for a community event. Going to be a double woodland mansion raid. Uh-huh. I know. That is very not me, but it's a whole community thing, so I'm going to go and probably die and probably get post-mortal first, which, hence the totem. I did spend some time last night getting backup gear that doesn't have the exact same enchants as what I've got now, but it's pretty good enchants if I need to grab it and get back in, which I expect to happen, because the last time I did a group Woodland Mansion raid on an SMP, I just died repeatedly. But also I'm bringing some leads because part of the goal here is to get allays. And they are adorable, and I would like us to get some. Whether I'll actually figure out a way to do any sort of sorting thing with them, I don't know. Maybe I'll have them help me in the tree farm for stuff that's falling. I don't know. But in the meantime, we're just going to get them, and we'll see how that goes. And that's probably just going to all be on replay. Meanwhile, also, Dr. Liz has been working on getting the various goat horns. So we have seek, call, and sing. I think sing is my favorite so far. I should probably spend some time taunting goats into ramming me too, to try to get some more varieties. And maybe I'll spend some time doing that this morning until it becomes time for the mansion raid. But that's probably where I'm going to bring you back in, and it's probably all going to be replay mod and watching me just die repeatedly. So pop some popcorn and sit back and enjoy and prepare to laugh. So that happened. I'm not entirely sure how I didn't die. To be fair, I had better armor than the last time I can't F5. I had better armor than the last time. I mean, netherite didn't even exist back then, and I think I was even in iron armor at the time. But I guess also I've probably learned a couple things. And let's see what my stats are now. I should have done a before and after on the stats. But okay. So I have killed 8 pillagers. That's not just at the Woodland Mansion, though, because that's pillager patrols that I've run into before and since, because it has actually been a few days. 12,000 skeletons, that's hilarious. Okay, I've killed 1 Vex, 7 Vindicators, and apparently 9 lead salesmen. It says I've never killed a player. I'm pretty sure I have, actually, that we've done, like, killing each other for our heads. But, whatever. So, I actually killed a Vex, which I'm very happy. I didn't realize I had killed 7 Vindicators. I don't think I got any of the Evokers. No. No Evokers. Nope. No Evokers. And honestly, with that big of a group, that it was unlikely that most of us were going to get a chance at an Evoker because there just aren't that many of them. That'd be more for raids, which I haven't done one of those yet and don't have any plans to anytime soon. But anyway, that's where we're at for now. I still haven't gone over to help with the gaining of horns. I should go do that. And I am starting to do some other stuff out here, which you can't actually really see. Well, you can see a tiny bit of. But we'll save that for next time. In the meantime, thank you very much for stopping by and for watching. I very much appreciate that you chose to spend your time watching my video and hanging out. Sorry that you didn't get all the deaths I thought you were going to get, but I hope it was entertaining anyway. Meanwhile, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!